What's good, my YouTube family? Once again, you guys are welcome to a new content right in the same channel, Gist Love and Niger. Do hit the subscribe button if you're stopping for the very first time, and kindly take some few seconds of your precious time to smash the bell notification button so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post or upload a new video. Thank you so much for doing that already. Guys, if you're watching right now, you should actually see a lady on your screens who happens to be in a very bad shape, like you can actually see. Well, this lady happens to be Stella Okafor, and she's actually the second wife to Nollywood veteran actor John Okafor. Well, information getting to our table has it that these two are actually having some sort of a very serious misunderstanding. And yes, like you all know, it's very normal for couples to have misunderstandings, but I feel like in this particular case, it's for the wrong reason. I mean, how can you somehow think or have it in your mind that your husband is having an affair with his own daughter? Like, don't you feel like it's somehow maybe crazy, or don't you think it's, I don't know, somehow abnormal for a woman to think of something? Well, I know that these things do happen, but in this type of a case, I think you are supposed to look carefully at the way your husband behaves towards that particular lady or that daughter of hers, and of course make your judgments from there, which to an extent it's something that shouldn't even have or find a way in your thoughts. So looking at this particular video on your screens, it's obvious that something really happened. I mean, Mr. Ibu literally went physical with his own wife Stella Okafor, and that actually explains why we're telling you, I mean, just up that you should type interested for the full video. I mean, there is actually another clip where these two went really physical. I mean, Mr. Abel went physical with Stella, and believe me, things went out of hand. And I don't know, but I feel like to an extent most women out there really or actively participate in turning their husbands into this type of things. I mean, your husband might somehow do something to you, and at the end of the day, he's going to be dragged all over social media for doing something like this to his own wife. I mean, but people tend to forget the fact that these women at times could be very mouthy. I mean, there are men out there that just can't keep their calm, and that actually explains why you are supposed to know your husband. I mean, know what he can take and know what he can't take. So maybe when you guys are having an argument or you're having a misunderstanding, you would actually know your limits. But most ladies these days won't even give anything. They don't care about anything. They just say anything they want to say. So this video right here, we're going to be talking about everything, the ongoing crisis between Mr. Ibu, known professionally as John Okafor. So talking a little bit about this man, I feel like there are so many things about this man that you people just seem not to know, and I would just be very pleased to tell you guys a little bit about this man. So John Ikechukwu Okafor, known professionally as Mr. Ibu, is a Nigerian actor and of course a comedian. Well, Okafor is considered to be one of Nigeria's most talented and highly paid comic characters. His humorous acting is often characterized by some sort of, I don't know, sharp disconnection from reality, and well, that's how he makes a name of his own. Well, to talk about his age, he happens to be 61 years of age, and yeah, he recently got married to his second wife Stella Okafor. Looking at this video, it's more like Stella had something to share, and in this video, well, though we don't find it very necessary, Stella somehow uploaded on her Instagram handle, and yeah, in this video they were somehow having a misunderstanding, or more like an argument. And in as much as we don't find this part of the video very really necessary, we don't feel like she was supposed to come online and post it, because information getting to our table has it that this lady is the one that brought this matter online. I mean, whenever you bring your issues to your netizens online, what exactly you think? Nobody's really going to give you any concrete advice. Nobody's going to tell you exactly what is right. People will just get moved about how that thing is going to trend and how interesting it's going to be, and they watch it just for watching sake. So as an advice, please, if you're having issues with your husband, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your family members, or anybody close to you that you really care about, please keep it out of the media. Just look for a more amicable way to solve your issues without necessarily bringing it online. So, like we're talking a couple of seconds back, Mr. Abel went physical. I mean, things really got so heated over there. And if you're watching, you should see exactly what is going on. It's more like Mr. Abel somehow grabbed her hand, and of course, maybe tried to do something to her, but at this time, he had not even noticed that he was being videotaped. I mean, this is something quite improper because you can't just wake up and start videotaping your husband. I mean, because people are having a misunderstanding and you send it online, it's quite improper. All the same, like we earlier told you guys, Stella Okafor wants to believe that John Okafor is having an affair with his own daughter called Jasmine, and Jasmine happens to be the daughter of John Okafor's first wife. I mean, this is something that we are finding so difficult to believe, something so hard to even to digest, because why would Stella even have this type of funny feeling? Why exactly would she have? Well, for benefit of the doubt, we might actually wait to, of course, listen properly to Stella's own side of the story, and that is where exactly we come in. That's why we're still telling you to type interested if you need a full video, and we will do our maximum best to send the video to you so you get to watch it before making your points or making your assumptions. All the same, I just want you guys to understand that even before Stella got into the picture, John Okafor was really very close with this daughter of his. I mean, Jasmine. I mean, Jasmine got married to someone she met online barely a week or two, and before we knew it, she had divorced. I mean, what exactly was she expecting? I'm not saying she did a bad thing. I just feel like maybe at times most marriages or most relationships get to last long because those partners really know each other. I mean, you know what your partner likes, what he does not like, so you tend to avoid it. And how can you know what your partner likes and doesn't like? I mean, it's just depending on the duration or the length of the courtship. If you just run into marriage without even knowing the ups and downs, knowing the good sides and the bad sides of your husband to be, then believe me, you're indirectly getting yourself into a failed marriage. So I feel like what she did was very improper. But all the same, we still thank God because she came back to her senses and everything came back to normal. And right now, she's having fun with her father, who happens to be John Okafor. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and do let me know in the comment section. If you were John Okafor, would you actually consider settling back with your wife?